Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Hurts snap. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Hurts again.
No, wrong button.
That is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Ready, set. Get up, go. And he'll work this out to the 23. That's Gerard Campbell getting in there to make the play. 2nd down, they need 7.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Now Daniels. Rolling right. It's taken in. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Washington.
1st down, Washington.
Ready. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Ooh, some hit going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
679 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Smile London. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great...
To the pylon, he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st down, Commanders.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And another 1st down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniels. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd-rounder. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
63. No touch.
One quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Now it's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And not much catch there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that
Taken
one.
down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
On second down, Hurts gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. To throw is Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Tiger Hornet. Go, set. And let's go. Nice try. Alpha.
Again, Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Saquon. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Forced out wide. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. And I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. In motion, Reed.
70 Lions.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many.
For the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Philadelphia. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Hurts. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down. Maybe just a tad short.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Now Hurts on fourth down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's into the end zone yet again. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Daniels now on first down. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
That's another Washington Commanders first.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Got it. Ready?
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, you know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Caught, left side, it's complete. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Hurts again. And is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
To the air again. Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
On the return is Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
63.
3rd and long for Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Yeah! A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he slits through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. 3rd and 9.
Loss of 8 yards. And it's
60 Eagles.
3rd and 9.
Go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
17 yards. And the Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
On the move, past the 40. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
27 yards.
Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Barkley to the 5-yard line.
Saquon Barkley.
Here now, second down and goal.
5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Third and goal for Hurts. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead.
Commanders 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
He was brought down at the
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Commanders first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down. Working out of the gun. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Go!
Here is the option, running right, and he'll give it up on the pitch. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Third and long. To throw is Daniels. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
Washington, first down. A gain of 16
Here we go.
yards.
19 wide. Hot 70. Hot 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Throwing now. Daniel. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down from the 33. Here's second down and 7. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one caught by Smith. And he'll take this one in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19. Go.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Washington first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, it's Washington.
On first down, Daniels. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
almost is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll run. And setting up the reverse. No, he keeps it himself. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
3rd and long. And here's Daniels. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Laporta in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They convert with a gain of 15.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Here's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. He'll let one go down the middle.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Washington Commanders, 1st down.
Cowboy 80!
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready?
On play action, Daniels. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. To the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead.
Commanders 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
Receiver in motion, headed left. Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of